Hi guys, it's Mohit from Project Perfumery India and it's our first day at office after 8 weeks of lockdown. We are here and it's actually pretty messed up as well as pretty much sorted because the whole 8 weeks, every one of us, including me, have gone through a lot of thought process, what we were doing wrong, analysis of it, how things should be done, or how I planned it 1.5 or 2 years back, but we get diverted in a lot of other things coming on the way, and that happens pretty much with everyone in all hustle and bustle. So these 8 weeks, I guess, has given a kind of a time where you could start it from scratch. And the good part is the larger the organization, the more they are being impacted with this. So it's actually our time, the small medium enterprise, to show what we are capable of and show the world what we could do, show the bigger companies what we could do just with passion and what do we say, a passion for fragrances and business. So let's get started and I'm going to show you how's my day and how I'm restarting my whole thing, how I'm restarting my business, same thing. I mean, a lot of people could take cues from that as well. So we had a lot of, I have order that is like pre-lockdown, so those are like not too much. Then during lockdown, the first few months, we really didn't take much order. We took the COD orders, so we are considering those COD orders as leads, and we'll be contacting them because we don't have cash on delivery. Plus, for some safety measures, we are not doing cash on delivery, only prepaid for now. Though the delivery time would be a little bit higher, but it's something global, so everyone is so pretty much understanding that what's going on. But things gonna get back to normal. Everyone is optimistic. We need that flow of energy while being careful. So let's get started. I have like around the prepaid orders to process. So those are actually pretty much, and let's see, we're doing it batch wise. And then I have the toughest one is the alternative, the semi toughest one is the alternative, where we have to make some hundreds of bottles, so not an exact number, but so I'm gonna show you the process how we are getting started. Basically, it's going to be my day one at office, and it's actually day one for everyone. Going to office after 8 weeks, everything is zero, but you have a lot of work. It's actually day one. You have to be the best productive you can. So let's see how it goes. This is actually a work section. I normally do not record here. So here is what we'll be processing all the order for package. These are our work desk. So how we have made them is actually for 4 people so that there is adequate distance between them. First I'll be getting the music on and then we'll start working. So let's see what we're gonna play today. Because this is my office system, so it has a different playlist here. Probably I'm gonna play something different today. This if you see, this is our sample exchange. So all these racks are full of samples. So I'll be putting these as well on the site. So that is going to be one of my tasks, to take the inventory of them all. And these all are marked. How they do it at the warehouses, all are marked. And these are actually, whenever you're ordering, we could simply go to that position and pick it up and pack for you. So these are all niche. 90% of them are niche. Acqua di Parma. Then we have this whole is Acqua di Parma actually. These are all Amouage samples. Then here we have Memo samples. Going below we have Rands. We have the different company. We have this is the Udaipur, the Rajasthan one, Etro. Going down is Juliet Has a Gun. These are only 2 designers I see here, Trussardi and Versus. Bond number 9, the toffee wraps. We have a lot of toffees here. These are all Amouage and the Lalique niche range. And this Atelier de Cologne, no sorry, not Atelier de Cologne, Atelier des Ors. There are 4 brands by name of Atelier. So Cologne being the most popular. This is Ors. Then we have these are the niche range of Juliet Has a Gun, Oil Fiction and White Spirit, etc. Some Georgioffs here. The Georgioffs are actually at the other side. Moving on, and Amouage. Down here, these are the designer, few more design, and I think these are the only left in Georgioff. Georgioff we got off. That was the fastest one to sell, but I'll be restocking them in next 1 week. Stay tuned for it. So these are all samples. I'll be putting at a really flat price because I really need to make some cash. So all of them would be going at a great discount, maybe a flat price of $1.99 or so, which is like $3 each. So I'll be putting them on the website. Back to where we were. And because see, mostly 90% of things you could do it from home. So the final dispatch process has to be done from here. So these you see are printed. So we already printed these from home. Apart from that, I've already made these designs with me, and I've sent labels out for printing as well beforehand itself. So before I came to office, these are ready. This is our Delhi Sultanate here. Delhi Sultanate is, you have to check the link what it is, or I'll tell you at the end of the video. This is Delhi Sultanate. This is our Drip 2 Lipstick Vanilla. These are the labels. We have to cut them because the press is not functional and we have to cut them manually. Ginger X, that is Diorum Sport. Irish Kush, this is our green Irish Tweed. This is Hydros Besk. See, I have redone all the designs in 2 months. So these are all new designs. Hydros Besk is our Allurum Edition Blanche. This is Megalomaniac. This is George of Mephisto, and it's inspired by Megalomaniac by Incubus. So if you listen to that song, you would know what's the feel behind this one. This is our Prodigified Gold, or simply Prodigified, which is Bleu de Chanel Parfum, the new one. This is going to be dope. This is Ego Trip. I have 2 versions in it. One is the normal Platinum Ego is boosted, and another one is with a touch of natural jasmine sambac from Kannauj. This is Ego Trip. This is okay, so I'm not gonna show you this. This is going to be African leather, African Whip, the Memo leather series. Then I have more made. These were actually sent for cutting before itself. This is the whole QC range. This is QC Neroli, QC Costa, QC Champaka. This is QC Noir. These are all Tom Ford inspired. This is Drip 4 Pure Havan. Beast mode because it's reformulated. That's why it's quality control. So that's the logic behind the whole quality control line, that whatever the problem were with the longevity, with the concentration, or I wish there was more tobacco in it. So those things we have fixed. That's why we call it quality control. You see Ombre, and this is going to be my first all natural scent. This is Rishikesh. This is semi-natural, and this is going to be my first all natural Shamanic Shamama. Let me show you this label. This is actually the Indian Shamama and mixed with vetiver, and it gives you that skanky Indian village sort of feel. So that is like my Shamanic Shamama. I'm gonna show you how it's going to look, because look at this juice, guys. This was prepared 3 months back, and after 3 months it's been macerated, and it's all natural. So you could see how thick the juice is, and it's actually the whole color is really good. Look at this, guys. Let me remove the label and show it to you. That's our Shamanic Shamama, and these are we're gonna finish it quickly. I think 3 of these boxes we'll need today, and these are all 2 layers. These labels are tough, or maybe it's the gloves. These we have got ready before the lockdown. So QC Cypress, QC Grey, QC Cherry, Detox, 770 PHP. Then we have Vetiver de Babylon. I'm gonna tell you what they are, what are they inspired from. And for now, it's the Shamanic Shamama. That's the label thing. But I want to show you how magnificent and thick this juice is. And this is the residual. Most of the natural perfumes will always, have this kind of residual deposited.
Планы даже в солнечных лучах. Не найдите тепла, когда рядом нету тебя. Греет только девочка Sunshine. Солнце словно 20 градусов ниже нуля. Не найдите планы даже в солнечных лучах. Не найдите тепла, когда рядом нету тебя. Греет только девочка Sunshine. Baby, you're my sunshine, baby. Sunshine, baby. Sunshine, baby.
It's messed up. It's not that simple as I thought. We have orders in 4-digit count, and they're not easy. Normally we do 3-digit orders, but suddenly it's like 4-digit orders, and it's messed up. So we need to use some way and strategize it. So first thing, we have subdivided the whole thing. First thing I'm planning to do is to ship the ready products, which are the retail ones. So those are like more in the value, and those are ready, so we don't have to do all manual work. We have to do an alternative like bottling, labeling and all those things, or sample exchange where the bulk is too much. So that is my first priority. And the second one I'll be picking up are like my own frag boxes. So we have done frag boxes. That's also gonna take a lot of time, so maybe that's also not going to be a good option. Yeah, second I'm gonna pick up my alternative. So alternative because the numbers are more, and again it's in 4 digits, so majority chunk of the order. Since Modi ji announced Atmanirbhar, Buy Indian and all those things, people got really sentimental. So they had an impact. So after 2-3 days we had majority of the orders for alternative. So we have like 4-digit orders of alternative as well. So bottling 1,000 bottles manually is like impossible, provided we don't have much time, because we have to keep it going to run the expenses, because otherwise we have to let go half of the place. So because I have to cut down the rent to the half, and so that's one thing. So we have to get going as soon as fast as possible. So I have already got, I showed you, so we have shortlisted oils and all those will be quickly. Let's target in 2 hours how much we can do it. Then we're gonna pick up the ready samples. Then there are around a lot of samples we have. Imagine there are 1,000 alternative orders, around approx, I'm not giving the exact number, but it's like plus or minus 200, 300 or maybe 20%. So going for, so imagine how many samples it would be. Let's say 3 times, so it's that much. And maybe out of that, I think half of these gonna go today or tomorrow, because these are ready. We just have to take them and simply put them in the envelope and get them going. Then we're gonna come to the manual samples, where we have to create those samples. Like Mitti Nova, I had like sent out 150 samples as a giveaway during the lockdown. I did a giveaway, and actually that's the scent I made during the lockdown. I have done the review. It's down below. It smells like real wet mitti, and after that it's Enka Nova vintage. So imagine how delicious that is. So get going. I have a plan. We got a plan now. And then probably we're gonna go for, so now then the bigger challenge is the procurement, because the international borders are closed. Let's see how we're gonna work that out. We'll keep you posted once we come to that category. That's also a chunk of it. Okay, so we're gonna switch to music too. So we're gonna play some Tool today.